tell you is my opening address for you all. This is some things that I want you all to have. So this kind of gift that I'm going to give to you is more like a gift of the Spirit, okay? So before I go, I want to give you a couple pieces of wisdom that I have learned while living life. One comes from my mom, one comes from my godmother, one comes from me to you. When my mom first came to America, she didn't know very much English. And this was a time and place where minorities had very little opportunities. When she told me, when she looked around at the Asian community that she was with at that time in that place, she said that they were not allowed to go very far career-wise. There was like a glass ceiling where they hit the top and that was it. They weren't allowed to go any further. And my mom looked at that and she said, I can rise above this. She said, I want more in life and I'm going to have it. So what she did was she didn't let that put her down. She didn't let that bring her down. When she moved to San Diego, she became a manager of a very well-off gaming company. And this is without a college degree. And my mom was very successful at running that company. So I learned that if you desire something and you want it bad enough and it's in alignment with what you are put here to do, then let the voice inside you be louder than any voice outside of you. Listen to your truth. So don't follow the statistics, break them. Create new ones. That's what you're here to do. Now the second piece of wisdom comes from my godmother, Lupe. Since my mom had to work full time, she and her family raised me while my mom was working. So she's like a second mom to me. Her family is like my family. She came from Jalisco, Mexico, and she was from a very poor family. And she was mistreated as a child. Her young life was not the best. It was very unfair. And she never told us the whole story of what happened when she was that age, for two reasons. One is, it's in the past. And number two is that this is not who she is today. It helped her become who she is, but it is not who she is. It added to her life lesson library, something to draw back upon. And what she also taught me is that, you know, no matter what kind of unfortunate events happen in your life, you are more than what happened to you. Okay? And she said also to us all the time, she told us that you have two choices in life. You could take the right path or you could take the wrong path. With her background, given to what happened to her, it would have been so easy for her to take the wrong path. Very easy. She could have easily turned to drugs and crime. But she didn't. Okay? So she said, like I said, what I'm telling you, you always have a choice. So choose the righteous path. The world needs that. And when bad things happened to her, she was later in life diagnosed with an incurable disease that took her life. She never, ever said, why me? She never said, I am the victim. Never. She was a warrior until the day she died. And you are all the same. So she says to remember that you are a victor in life, not a victim. Life is a gift. Life is a verb. Use it. The last point that I'm going to make is from me. And in the vein of what Lupe had taught me, the point that I just gave to you right now, is that everybody has misfortune in life. Everybody does. I've had my share. There were misfortunes.
Oh, now you happy.
I could go on and on about that. Everybody has a story. But is that who I am? No. It helps make me, but it's not who I am. Don't let the victim story be your story. You are put here for a reason. You're here to change the world. You have a light inside of you, a talent that needs to be shared. The world needs you right now. You are powerful. And I just want you to see what impact you already have as middle schoolers. If you don't know, let me tell you. You have already touched my life. Because of you, I'm a better person. Because of you, I'm going to be a better teacher. Because of you, whoever my students are going to be are going to receive more. And that's because of you. You did this. Each and every one of you did this with the light of who you are. So, like Biggie Small says, if you didn't know now, now you know how powerful you are.
If you don't know, not
So to summarize up those 3 life lessons in a couple of points that are easier to remember, listen to your truth. Be the victor of your life. And remember, you are the light in this world. If we want to change it, it starts with you. All right.